and welcome to Beer Tasting Central here in Casa Spec Ops. This is Spec Ops 56, soon to be joined by my faithful Indian companion John, and we're going to review another cool beer. This time it's another winter beer. It's the Orkney Skull Splitter Ale. This is made in Scotland by the Orkney Brewing Company, and I'm going to read a little bit about this so you'll know what they have to say about their Skull Splitter Ale. It says Skull Splitter is our strongest ale, which is named after Thorfinn Einarsson, who was the 7th Viking Earl of Orkney. And I guess he must have split a few skulls. Sophisticated, sapny smooth, with a deceptively light character, it is a tribute to our colorful forebear. Now it says, on the nose, this strong beer has a fruity malt character with hints of dark fruit, spicy hop, dates, and figs. It sounds kind of like a beer I might just like. It says, on the palate, rich and complex with sweet toasted malt, molasses, fresh and dried fruit, and hints of warming spices. And the appearance, it says, is a crystal clear, rich, tawny red color beer. A tight, smooth head with hints of red and amber color. Well, we're going to find out here in a moment. Now this has 8.6% alcohol by volume. Let's see how it pours. A little aggressive on the pour there. I'm starting to smell it already. Just from over here. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's a reddish amber color. Have I got that good for you there, John? Mm-hmm. Alright, as you can see, I wouldn't call that crystal clear. It's a little cloudiness in there, but not much. Doesn't seem to be too aggressively carbonated. You can see I can see bubbles coming up, but it's not real aggressive. Okay, and there we go. You can get a better idea of the color. And like I said, it doesn't really have much in the way of a head. Just about a half a finger's worth. So, all right, come around here, John. Let's check this out. See what we can smell. Ooh, definitely fruity.
Yeah, I smell the malt.
That's the first thing I get out of this is a fruity smell. But I was smelling it when I was pouring yours. Mm-hmm. And just from all the way over here. That's definitely the predominant smell.
Yeah.
Is fruitiness.
Shall we give it a shot?
Yeah, let's do. It's very mild.
I like this one.
It's very mild. To be 8.6% alcohol by volume, you really wouldn't know it to drink this.
No.
It's very smooth. I got the fruitiness.
I taste a little bit of the hops.
I got the malt.
Yeah. It's got a good flavor.
There it does, yeah. And a little sweetness at the end,
Right.
on the back end. I'm not sure I could identify specific fruit flavors. It's just an overall fruitiness, but it's not like a citrus fruit. I guess it's like they're talking about the dates and figs. It's more of that type of a fruit note. But I wouldn't have been able to just tell you, oh yeah, I taste figs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just taste a mild fruitiness that goes right along with the smell. Trying to pick out, yeah, the floral hops. I'm getting a floral hops note. Trying to pick out any vanilla. And just further in the description, it talked about having vanilla notes, but I'm not tasting any vanilla. But I'll say that this is definitely a very drinkable beer.
I agree.
Okay. There's not much in the way of bitterness at all.
No. Like you said, very smooth. I could drink this one.
Yeah, and John is not real big on the darker beers,
But I like this one.
and he really likes the hops.
Yeah.
But this one is not real hoppy, but it has just that enough hint of the floral hops to give it that balance. So I think I'm definitely going to give this one a thumbs up.
Also here.
And this might be another one of those that if you let it sit for a few minutes and warm up,
It may change.
it may change. So I think we'll do that. And if it does change, then we will add a little addendum to this review after we sign off. And if not, then we won't. So for now, we're going to sign off on this one. This is Spec Ops 56 and my faithful Indian companion and cameraman and all-around man Friday saying so long till the next beer 30. Okay, you know what to do,
Yeah, I do.
and I know what to do too.
I do.
We're back. It was as we suspected. Letting it sit and warm up for about 10 minutes changed the character of this beer. It changed the odor, and it changed the flavor. And I wouldn't say that it made it better, it just made it different, but just as good as it was before. After letting it sit and warm up a little bit for that 10 minutes, what really came out that we couldn't really smell or taste before was the molasses. Now you can really smell the molasses and you really taste the molasses. It's sweeter, a sweet molasses flavor hits you right at the front end. And then there's a little peppery spiciness that hits you on the back end that wasn't there before. Isn't that what you would say?
I would have to say, and I agree, the molasses smell just come right on.
And I would say that it was probably equally as good, cool, and before the warm up and the change, as it is after the warm up and the change. But I think I personally like it better after the warm up. I like the molasses flavor in it. And to me, after it's warmed up and it's got that molasses flavor in it, it tastes a little bit like that bourbon barrel aged ale that we had earlier that was really good, that actually, you know, tasted almost like you were drinking a real smooth bourbon. That's what I would
Yeah,
say.
I did too.
It's a very similar kind of a taste now. So this is one of those beers that I would recommend that you get it while it's available. It is a seasonal beer, and they make it only in small batches, so you might still be able to find it now. I got this one at Total Wine and More, so if you have one of those stores near you, that'd be the place to look. So now this really is the end of this beer review. So we'll see you in the next review. John, you know what to do.
Yes, I do.
Yep.